Hi, George Focus from Focus Beyond. Thanks for watching. The purpose of this video is to share with you a step-by-step process of what we enter to go into the market to make our money work for us. But the biggest distinction between my strategy and everything else is as follows. Everything else teaches you to see a return on your investment, hopefully, at the end of your transaction. You put money in the bank, you've got to wait 12 months or 6 months before you see your interest paid into your account. When you work for your money, you see a return at the end. You've got to work first before you get paid. If you go into business, I'm sure you all agree, you've got to work and you've got to build a business before you see a profit and a return. And in fact, when you go into property, for most people, they only make money at the end when they sell. The difference between my strategy and everything else is we see our income, our profit, our cash flow, our return on investment paid into our account from day one. And I'm going to prove it to you with this video. First and foremost, the first part of this video is going to show you the step-by-step process. What we click to go into the market, to put our money into the market, to make it work for us. And then the second video, which will be attached, will actually show you the profit that I've made while we sleep. That's the best thing about it, making money while you sleep. Step number one, we enter the stock code that we want to basically purchase. Step two, we click on Strategy Builder because we want to build a strategy, the specific strategy that I've been teaching for over 20 years, strategy that I've been applying for over 25 years. We click Add Stock. We add the stock to the strategy. We then select the contract that we want to create against the stock that we are purchasing. Now, for a lot of you, you're going to go, what's this contract? I actually run a masterclass, a 4-hour masterclass that goes in depth and in detail, explaining step by step the whole process. So I encourage you, if this is of interest to you, register to my masterclass, my upcoming masterclass, and allocate the time and listen and understand how this strategy works. It could benefit you. It could potentially change your life. It could be the strategy that you've been looking for to make your money work for you, instead of you working for your money. So many people right now are sick and tired of being sick and tired. How do we start making our money work for us? There is a better way if you're willing to learn. So I've added the stock to the strategy. I'm now selecting the contract that I want to add to the stock. And I select the contract. Then I want to tell the system how many of these shares and these contracts that I want to purchase and create. I'm actually going to put 10. Then I have to select the price that I want to get into the market at. So I'm going to select my price. There's a formula and calculation that we apply that my students all around the world over 20 years have been taught to apply. We basically click Transmit. And our order page comes up, and before the order goes into the market, now the market is closed, we have an order confirmation that we need to confirm before the order goes into the market. So I've entered the stock, number one. I've clicked on Strategy Builder. I've selected I've added the stock. I've selected the contract. I've told the market how many, or the broker how many. I've put in a price. I've clicked to transmit, and I'm about to place the order. That's 8 clicks. Now, if you start a stopwatch, or if you go back to the recording and look at how long it took, me explaining and clicking the buttons. Now, yes, I know what I'm doing, and that's what we teach our students. It's all education, teaching you how to apply what I've been doing for over 25 years. So you can duplicate the process to make your money work for you from day one. I've put an order to buy the stock. I've put an order to sell a contract against the stock. I've put my price that I want. Now, this order may go in, may not go in. The market is closed at the moment. I'm going to be asleep. It's all about making your money work for you. Now, the next part of this video, which is attached, if you keep watching, it'll show you how much money I've made, how quickly the order went into the market while I'm asleep for the next 5 days. The contract that I've put in order in this position is a 5-day contract. Today's Monday, and the contract's going to expire on Friday. 5 days. So whatever the market does, or the stock does, over the next 5 days, once this order goes in, I'm going to make money from day one, no matter what the market does over the next 5 days. Imagine seeing your money in the market working for you, and your cash flow, your income, your profit, your return on investment paid into your account from day one. So imagine you can see how much money you're going to make the moment your order goes into the market. You know exactly what you've made, and you don't have to watch the markets. That's the power of this strategy. A strategy that I've been applying for over 25 years, and a strategy that I've been teaching for over 20 years all around the world to tens of thousands of my students. So I've confirmed the order. Everything is good. I've placed it. That is it. That's the process to put my money into the market to make it work for me for the next 5 days. Keep watching. I'll share with you shortly how much money I've made while I'm asleep, and this order's gone into the market, and my broker's placed the order for me while I'm asleep. Hi everybody, George Focus from Focus Beyond. Part 2. I actually want to share with you not only one trade, I actually placed 2 trades yesterday in the account and the results of those 2 trades. Live in my statement, live in my account. The orders went in while I was asleep. I will share with you the time. I will share with you the results straight out of the account so you can see the buttons that I clicked in part 1 that you've just watched and the money that I've made up front from day one, irrespective of what the market does, because that's what it's all about. Now, I have covered the screen. This is the live account. I'm logged in live and the information is over here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it up on another page, on another window. I've taken a screenshot of it so I can actually go through the figures with you so you can see it for yourself. So here it is, straight from my trading account. I've opened up the trading account. I've taken a screenshot of it, and the figures are here. So let's go through 2 trades that I placed. You saw one. I actually placed 2. Let me share the results for you. The stock market opens at 12:30 midnight, 12:30 Sydney, Australia time. So where you see the red arrow, the order went in at midnight 31 and 26 seconds. So within 1 minute and 26 seconds. So 1 minute and 26 seconds, the market's open. Within 1 minute and 26 seconds, my order's gone into the market. I've bought the stock. I sold that contract that I created, and I've made money from day one. If you look at the lines with the time, exactly the same. So BOT, I bought the stock. How much did I pay for it? $28.90. I created a contract to sell in 5 days' time, this Friday. So I sold a contract to the market and it paid me 45 cents. So I received 45 cents. Now you may remember from the previous one, I did 10 contracts, 10 lots. So I invested $28,900 and I made $450 on the $28,900 investment for the week. So when you look at that, 45 cents individually, whether you do 1 lot or 10 lots like I did, or 1,000 lots, whatever it is, the result and the return is the same. So 45 cents divided by the investment of $28.90 times 100 for a percentage return is a 1.5% return for a week. So when you think about that over 4 weeks, if you do this every week, the potential of what you could be generating compared to what the bank pays. So 1.5% is what I've made for the week. Whatever the market does, whatever the stock does, money in my pocket from day one. Let it do what it wants for the next 5 days. I could be sitting on the Greek Islands or in the Bahamas and my money's working for me. The second trade, if you look at the time, 32 and 16. So 00, 12 o'clock midnight, 32 minutes, 16 seconds. So within 2 minutes and 16 seconds, this order's gone in. BOT bought the stock for $21.63. Again, $21,630 in the market. I did a contract which we sold to the market for 5 days and paid me 54 cents. But the net profit on that, even though I received 54 cents, I've bought the stock for $21.63, but I've put a contract to sell it at $21.50. So because I've agreed to sell the stock at $21.50, but I've bought it for $21.63, I'm losing 13 cents on the capital. So 54 cents minus 13 cents, my net is 41 cents for the week, because I've got to take out the capital that I'm going to lose on the purchase. So 41 cents is my net profit on a $21.63 investment is a 1.89% for 5 days. So you saw how long it took to click the buttons and put the order into the market while I'm asleep. And today I'm sharing with you the results in the account for the next 5 days. Now, whatever the stock market or the stock does over the next 5 days, my money's working for me and I've made money. And it's as simple as that. So whether we now over the next 4 days, because we've already gone into a day, whether over the next 4 days I watch the markets every day or I don't watch the markets, the money's still in my account, the money's still in my pocket. In 5 days' time, 2 things are going to happen. Stock's going to go up and I sell the shares, or the stock doesn't go up and I don't sell the shares. But whether I sell the shares or not, whether the stock goes up or not, I've made this profit in my account from day one. What do you want from your money? You want a return on investment. What do I want from my money? I want my money to work for me. I want to see cash flow, because I can live off cash flow. I can't live off capital gain. Remember, most people are asset rich but cash flow poor. How do we change that? How do we get you cash flow rich as well as asset rich, but cash flow rich? Because when you've got cash flow coming in, you can live on your terms. I want you to live the life that many only dream of. Thanks for watching. Simple video. There's the results. I can't make them up. Take care. And hopefully, if you are interested, go to my website, focusbeyond.com, click on the link, register to my upcoming masterclass. Over the next 4 weeks, I'm going to be running some live events coming up till the end of the year. How do we make 2025 your best year yet? You've got to step up and take action. Click on the link, register to my upcoming masterclass, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside. 4 hours, I'm going to educate you step by step, the whole process of how this strategy works, breaking it down the nuts and bolts so you get an understanding of the strategy. Take care, everybody, and thanks again for spending the time to educate and to listen and to see the results. These are my results, and I'm pretty sure you would love to have these results as well. So the only way to get it and to see it is to believe in yourself enough to step up, educate yourself, and take some action. Click on my link, register to my upcoming masterclass, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside. Take care.